Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Synthetic Dawn in our Cooperate or Die series. We are looking for a Spectre that attacked us here a while ago and killed a colony ship, and now it's gone, and I'm kind of annoyed about it. So I'm hoping that it's back where it's supposed to be in the Siplum sector, which is where we first spotted it, because if it's not, that means it's just moved on from our space entirely. And I was really excited about taking this thing on. Oh, nice. I was not expecting that so soon. But we have a ton of Unity income. We have over... Oh, wow, look at our Unity income. Holy crap. All right, so building and upkeep reduced by 10%. Yup. All right, and we have access to a new Ascension perk, as well as the consumer goods reduction cost. So that's huge. All right, Oh, we can build machine worlds. Synthetic age. The age of organics has come and gone. The future of the galaxy belongs to the machines. This is the dawn of a synthetic age. Shared destiny. Mastery of nature. Galactic contender. Defender of the galaxy. So it seems like machine worlds is where we need to go. We don't have the right tech for the next one yet, so let's go for machine worlds. And how close are we? We're just 47 months away from the next one. We have so much Unity income. This is insane. Wow. All right. Yeah. Hang on. 1 second. Let me make a note of something. All right. Forgot to write down what I was thinking a good title would be for the next episode. All right. I can't quite see if the Spectre's still there because they're out of sensor range. So we're about to find out. Nope. Gone. So the Spectre has moved on, which means, you know what we're doing? We're going to pay a visit to the Enigmatic Fortress. And once we clear this thing, we'll actually be able to dismantle this frontier outpost here. Although I still might not do it. I might not, honestly. Why did our influence go down? From edicts? Interesting. I'll take a look at that in a second. Ooh. We can build a mega warform. I did not know that was going to be a thing. That's really cool. So basically just a giant mech to invade planets with. Let's go ahead and go for that since that's there. And we're about to be done with living metal. So if this goes up to 17, I'm going to get really excited. Technology conceived. Yes, we have living metal, which means, on that note, hang on. We don't need regenerating hulls on any of our ships. The ones that have them. I think cruisers mainly are the ones that have them. So instead, we can put in like crystal forged plating. Oh, I didn't actually save it. My bad. Okay. Yes, this is going to be beautiful. Because now all of our ships regenerate automatically. We don't need to have that on there. Yep. Same for you. Amazing. All right. With that being done, okay, we're going to have you upgrade there when you're done. Also, technology-wise, yep, let's go for advanced fighters. It's only 22 months away. How are we doing compared to the Mawir? Hey, they're not overwhelming compared to us anymore. Their fleet power is only superior, so our ships are getting stronger and stronger compared to theirs. And I think that's going to continue to be the case. And we also have a ton of resources. So I need to I have a bunch of influence. I need to go ahead and throw out a bunch of new colonies, don't I? So let's see. We were going to colonize the Zabine system. Let's go ahead and get that done again. Oh no, not from that world though. From Tiralam. And we're going to put you, I think... Where were we going to put this? I remember being very particular about it. There really wasn't a good spot, was there? Crap, I'll just put you there. Who cares? Alright, so there's that. 21 Space Tomb World, also probably a good idea to go ahead and get that one. Also send you from Tiralam, don't really care about it. Queuing up a few colony ships. Don't need that one just yet. Hang on, are there worlds inside? I'm sure there are. Are there worlds inside my territory that I've been putting off colonizing that I shouldn't put off anymore? like large worlds. What would be the largest? Carenza, for instance. That's a tundra world in one of my oldest sectors that really needs to be added. Oh, right here, the Sawa system actually will have some additional worlds as well. Let me go ahead and colonize Carenza because having additional pops in this area would actually help the empire grow faster. And I will send you from Progenitor because you're close. So you go ahead and go there so you can help that Aetherian spot. All right, meanwhile, hang on, we've got more work to do. Yeah, there's a Betharian energy tile that I want to make sure I can fully reap the benefits of. Yeah, the Mawir are expanding past the Ultra Unity because the Ultra has done a crappy job of actually holding that space. Or who knows, they might not even be really fighting them, but I don't understand what their thinking is, but... Okay, so we've already queued up the order for these guys. Wait a minute, why are you showing that you need to go all the way back there? That doesn't make any sense. I want you to come here and upgrade. Yeah, that's your order. And then we'll take on the Enigmatic Fortress, which shouldn't even be that big of a battle. Really shouldn't, because at this point our ships are pretty damn strong. Oh, we're 2 months away from the power plant upgrade. Holy crap, we're going to have a lot of clicks. But that is going to change the game.
Technology conceived.
There it is. All right, so what's our next physics? Curator Archaeology Lab. Not as important as improved sensors, I don't think. Energy weapon attack speed, that's also going to be huge. But let's do... let's go ahead and do gamma laser so we can have stronger weapons, because we're going to need that sooner than later, right? But on that note, before I do anything else, I've got so many resources. This is going to take a second. I wish there was an upgrade all button. Oh, hold shift to queue all upgrades. There is. Oh, no, it's just all upgrades for that particular... There we go. For that particular slot. I wish there was a way to just queue up every single upgrade that was available, is what I was meaning, on a planet. You can just click it and say, hey, do all these, because could you imagine how much less micro there would be, especially in a Let's Play, where you're just waiting for a bunch of clicks to go through. And I don't want to do a bunch of this stuff off camera, because it takes up so much of the gameplay that you never know what's going to happen while I'm doing it. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and let the clock run a little bit. This is going to be a huge boost in our energy. We will be able to substantially increase the size of our fleet, and possibly even start taking the fight to the Mawir. Okay, so it looks like the upgrades are done. Let's pause for a second, because I don't want too much more time to go by. Alright, so that's all of our core worlds now. Hang on. Colonies needed as well. Part of the reason this is so important to stay on top of is every pop has, because they're all robots, they all have an energy drain, right? So making sure that you are constantly compensating for a growing population as a machine empire is a huge part of the gameplay. And who knows, maybe all the micro is just meant to kind of feel like part of that. Like playing as a machine empire, maybe you're supposed to feel like a bit of a machine, because I certainly do. I've spent so much of the return to this series just doing this. But it's all purposeful, and Martin has talked... I mean, I don't think this is quite what he meant when he made this specific comment I'm about to refer to, but Martin Onward has talked about You know, if you feel like you're in a moment of the game and you're clicking a lot, as long as the clicks are meaningful and you feel like you are making an important contribution, or particularly an important strategic decision, then, I mean, these aren't really strategic decisions, which is why I think it's not quite what he meant with the comment I'm referencing. But, okay, there go our resources. We're gonna have to wait and rebuild more in a bit. But yeah, it's an interesting perspective, for sure. Just playing a machine empire, having played a bunch of organic empires before this. All right, so we are jumping into the Sawa system. We've claimed a new nest, huh? Where? Out there? Nice. Let's go ahead and add you. We have so much more to colonize. Oh, and there's living metal on Siplum too. Very nice. When are you moving? There you go. Okay, let's take on the enigmatic fortress, shall we? I don't think we're going to have any problems. I really don't. I think we're going to just demolish it. So right now we're at 20, 31, 41, and 50. Let's see how this goes.
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
Actually, it looks like we are about to lose a cruiser.
Our construction is complete.
Nope, just kidding. Oh no, we did. We did lose one, right as I said that.
Our construction is complete.
But we are definitely bringing it down quickly. Oh yeah, shields are coming down. We've only lost the one cruiser so far. And that we had an extra cruiser anyway. Oh no. I just need to stop talking. Because we are losing a few more ships, but not many. And its shields are coming down fast. Can't see the enigmatic fortress's hull power, but you can see its hull meter there.
Our construction is complete.
Oh yeah, so all of its defenders are already gone. Meanwhile, you can see our energy income is still fantastic, despite the fact we have a huge fleet that's out in space. So we are doing great.
Our construction is complete.
This is amazing. I'm completely over the moon with how much energy we have. Hang on. Let me take a second and actually give some of this to our sectors. Because I can afford to. I have so much. Why not go ahead and just pass it on? Let me go ahead and queue up better income from that district. Or sector, rather. Have I set up the same settings for everywhere else? Yes, I have. So I've got you focused on financial. I can probably change that, can't I? I can probably have these focus more on putting out research. If I really wanted to, at this point. Might be the smart thing to do. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's have all of my sectors focus on research. Probably should have done it sooner. But, again, things are going well. To have a fleet this massive and an income that amazing while the fleet is in combat, I mean, I'm fine. I'm doing just fine.
Our construction is complete.
And it's still going up. That's what's crazy. It's still going up. All right. Yeah, see? Oh, wow. Did we just use up all our resources? Yeah, we did. Jeez. I guess we didn't have that many compared to when we started doing that last. Alright, so the enigmatic fortress has been beaten. We did lose some ships to it. With the defeat of the defenses surrounding the ancient structure, we may find a way to explore its mysteries. Entering and traversing it may be difficult, but whoever built it must have possessed technology we can hardly dream of. Making matters more arduous, the fortress appears to be recovering. Some of the people who helped disarm the fortress have volunteered to attempt entering and exploring it with backup from the headquarters on the progenitor. Following through on our end will no doubt present its own challenges. So, let's give the go-ahead. Despite the ages of technology separating us and the builders of the fortress, one invention is timeless: a closed door. After having forced the fortress to shut down, we found all entrances sealed. The team dispatched to explore the fortress have found an airlock which at least appears possible to open from the outside if it had been in working order. So, let's see. So we need to use a demolitions team. So we need a transport ship. Tell you what, let's do the upgrades first, and then you come here. So we need, that's a number of transport ships, but, all right, so why don't you go ahead and repair. I'll have you repair at the nearest station, and also let's see where you need some love. So we didn't lose a single battleship. We did lose some cruisers. I don't remember how many different cruiser types I even have, but let's take a look. We've got the salvaged cruiser. So we're going to have an extra cruiser. That's the salvage one. So we have, looks like we need 2 more Iron Overseer class. And 5 more, yeah, Iron Ranger class. And then we'll be good. Oh wait, no, no, that's right. Yeah, so 5 more Iron Ranger and 2 more Iron Overseer. We actually don't, I need to stop. I don't even have the resources for that right now. So we're just we're gonna wait for resources to pile in, and then I'll rebuild the fleet. But that went well. All right, so we've got the, let's go ahead and close this off. We've got the transport fleet on the way. They're a good ways off, but they're on the way. It's gonna be a minute, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and put it up to speed 3. Meanwhile, our energy income is continuing to skyrocket. Let's make sure we've done all the upgrades we can. Look at this! Look at it! It's almost above 500. We have... Okay, never mind. For a second I thought the fleet was still on the move, but it's not. Oh, that's fantastic. I am loving this.
Technology conceived.
Okay, what have we got? Advanced fighters and bombers. Very nice. I don't know. I need to check and see if we really have a ship that's kind of a dedicated carrier, because I don't recall if we do or not. But let's go ahead and research Durasteel armor. And yeah, let's take a quick look and see which ships we do have. This one. Okay, so the hangar core. Do you have too much power? No, you don't. Never mind. We'll keep that there. I mean, it does have a lot of extra power, that's for sure. There's probably something I could do to rearrange that. I'm not too worried about it, though. All right, so we can probably do a second class of battleship. Yeah, a carrier core. And let's have a broadside stern, and then up front. Yeah, we could have a carrier class battleship. So let's see. Let's see if we can generate a cool name after a few clicks. Ironside Responder, that's an interesting name. Galvanic. I like Galvanic Ward. That's kind of cool. I don't think we have Ward. Yeah, let's go with Galvanic Ward. That's cool by me. It's got plenty of point defense. And then we're gonna have lots of. Let's see. What should we have? Should we have fighters up front and then bombers on the sides? How about that? Let's go ahead and do... We need some disruptors on the side, I think. Maybe some plasma accelerators. Let's have a plasma accelerator on the front and some X-ray lasers on the back. And then we need the crystal forged plating as well as a shield capacitor. And we need mostly armor on this thing. So let's first go ahead and put some 0-point reactors in. So we're going to have armor and a few shields. Like that. So... let's go ahead and put another 0-point reactor in like so. And do you have all the latest of these? Yes, you do. Automatically. Auto upgrade. Save. Alright, we now have a carrier class battleship. So as we add more battleships to our fleet, which we will definitely be doing, we're going to have some carriers. And we'll do more too. We're going to have a third type of battleship, I think, as well. Nice. So that I think is
Our construction is complete.
Carenza, right? Yeah. But that's just started, so we can't build on it yet. Where is that? All right, it's on the way.
Our construction is complete.
We're actually pretty close to being able to start another tree.
We have claimed a new nest.
Ooh. Yeah, we're probably going to go for synchronicity next. That's the obvious choice, I think, because just adopting it will give us the ability to build robot pops faster. Oh yeah, synchronicity maybe should have been built. So, I mean, look at this. This is huge. Oh yeah. That probably should have been built. In retrospect, having played the series a little bit more and figured out how much pot building you have to do, I should have had that sooner. That should have been one of the first that I adopted. Live and learn. Or in this case, play and learn. Let's see. Close. Alright, we have a bunch to build up here, don't we? Now we actually have a system that hasn't been explored. How'd that happen? Alright, so this is the science ship that's in our home system. I can remember that easily. Let's go ahead and just have them survey. It's going to take a while for them to get over there, but that's fine. And then what I want to have you do after that is come back here.
Our construction is complete.
It's going to take a long time.
Construction is complete.
We're just going to do other stuff while we wait. Go ahead and upgrade the fleet, please.
Our construction is complete.
Good. Okay, so... Oh wait, the Fioslan Trade Union has stopped guaranteeing the independence. Wait a minute. How are they guaranteeing the independence of anyone? Okay, I thought that was the other way around. I thought the Sildaean, or the Grochnamplorans had stopped guaranteeing the independence of these guys. Can I maybe... Hang on, can I talk to the Grochnamplorans and say, hey, will you stop? No, you can't. You really can't. That's a shame. Alright, so I can go ahead and replenish the fleet really quickly. Let's do that. We needed to build 2 more Overseer and 5 more Iron Ranger. So that's 7 ships altogether. Oh wait, no, that's on Santidar. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And then on top of that, what else are we down? We're down some destroyers. We should have 40 destroyers. And we didn't lose any corvettes, interestingly enough. But hang on. So we need, looks like 2 more Silver Lancer class. And maybe 4 more Iron Ward class. Alright, there's that. So that should have it replenished pretty quickly. Transport fleet has arrived. Alright, so now that that's done... Alright, so they're doing demolitions team. Believe me, that's the right choice.
Our special project is complete.
The detonation set to blow the airlock open went off as planned, providing an entrance for our team of explorers. However, the explosives were not the only thing to ignite. For reasons unknown, possibly as a deliberate trap, the airlock contained pressurized explosive gas in addition to the expected oxygen, causing a larger explosion that wiped out the demolitions team sent to set it up. We can only hope to make their sacrifice worth it. Excellent. Alright, let's see what the next stage is. Alright, so... we should get the new
Our construction is complete.
stage in that pretty soon. So I guess that means we lost that transport fleet. That's a shame. Alright, so the away team find their way blocked by a massive bulkhead. The team report that there is a recessed alcove to their right, housing a pedestal and a contraption wrought in the same black metal as the fortress itself. They believe this device is the key to opening the bulkhead. The leader of the explorers describes it as 3 upright poles spaced equidistant across the top of the pedestal with 3 rings, metal tori, of varying sizes placed around the leftmost pole, the smallest at the top and the largest at the bottom. So we need to rearrange the metal tori on the plates, or on the poles. After the course of action was announced, a moment of silence followed, then vague scraping noises as the team attempted to carry out their plan. A splashing sound so loud that at first you think the team has been swatted like small insects is followed by cheers from the team as they report that a passage has opened. The bulkhead appears to have been rapidly transformed into an unpleasant-smelling liquid reminiscent of purple quicksilver. Combined with the relatively mundane puzzle mechanism, you have a feeling the team has been victims of an elaborate prank set up millennia ago. We can laugh about it now, at least. All right, next stage, please. Let's see if we can finish this before the end of the episode. We might be able to. I don't know. The team reports that they have reached what appears to be the geometric center of the fortress, even if the internal geometry leaves some doubt if the concept of a center is even relevant in there. What is indisputably relevant is how the fortress is powered, which makes the team's new discovery all the more interesting. Dark matter is funneled around the fortress and then back to the core like a cardiovascular system. Although the flow is stopped, the team has found signs that it's starting again. We can take all the time we want to study it, but it needs to be stopped now. We'll find a way. So what are our options again? I don't remember these. We can do black hole research, right? But we have to research... Oh, of course. We have to do the black hole research, and we don't have access with the Maria caretakers because they currently hate us. Crap. I normally do that. Oh, crap. I don't remember. What's the other thing that can do it? Hang on. There's 2 ways to do it. Studying the local star might give some insight into the conditions the builders of the fortress started their work in. I don't remember which of the 2. Thankfully, we're at the end of the episode, so what I might do is double check it, because I've already done the enigmatic fortress chain. Like, I've already, figured out how to do this. I don't want to mess this up. We definitely need these benefits. Let's take a quick look at how we are compared to the Mawir. Yeah, we're getting stronger compared to them, slowly but surely. As we begin to build more fleets, that situation will continue to get better. Let me look through my sectors really quickly and see what other upgrades I can queue up, because I'm sure there are a few. Have a few planets colonizing, which is nice. Yep, you upgrade. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the one we couldn't do before. But when this is done, that'll be a huge boost. And I think there are still some worlds that need to have like energy nexuses built on them as well, so we'll need to keep microing the crap out of our sectors as we continue to expand. It's gonna get tedious, it already is tedious, but what it means is that we are becoming the dominant power in the galaxy, and we'll have a chance, especially with our energy income, at taking on any endgame threats that might come our way, which is kind of important. We're doing really well. At least we seem to be. Okay, that's a new colony that I haven't done anything with yet, but I'm not going to mess with it right now because we are at the end of this particular recording period. So, let me go ahead. Oh, yeah. See, there's so much to do. Fine. I'll go ahead and at least queue up the population because we have the resources. Oh, no, we don't. Gone. All right, well, on that note, I will stop this episode here, and in the next one, we're going to keep focusing on the enigmatic fortress chain. Get that done, but we've built up some influence again, so we'll be adding some more planets to our territory. We also, it looks like we have some new stuff to build. Not right now, we don't, because we're out of minerals, but we'll need to improve that stuff as soon as possible, and add some more sectors, it looks like, to our territory, because we can. Yeah, there's a lot more to do, and we will be able to take on the... Well, actually, hang on, let's take a quick look at this. Yeah. See, we can probably take on the Grotnoplorans now, and just assimilate the Fossilvan Trade Union, because what are they going to do to stop us, honestly? So we'll take a look at that in the next episode as well, and see what we might need to do in order to make that happen, because we've been putting that off for so long. The only reason I didn't do it a few episodes ago is when I realized the protectorate status granted by the Grotnoplorans, so we'll have to deal with that in due time. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.